Chronic 2001.
Yeah, it's Dre, man.
Hard to shoot me. You hear? Blazing up chronic
Come on,
through the
man, I've heard him
galaxy.
rapping.
Hydro, Doja, chocolate tie. When we might be sipping on gin or Hennessy. With that new shit, the Chronic iced tea.
Oh my God, the Chronic! Hi, I'm Chris Pratt.
Wow. I'm Chris Pratt.
And I'm Chris Pratt.
Oh, wow. This is for Unilad, and it's Do You Even Know Me? And by the way, she's Zoe Saldaña.
Yes, and he's Chris Pratt.
That's right. Classic. Classic prank. Had you already?
What is my favorite body part? My left big toe, my hands, or my eyes? It's an attractive big toe.
God, they're all amazing. I mean, that's a
I'm
toss-up.
paying him to say that, and it's working.
I'm gonna go with hands. I'm gonna say hands.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's hands.
Because she's not gonna say like, what's my favorite part of my eyes? Because her eyes are so beautiful, but no one who's as humble as Zoe is gonna talk about how great her eyes are. I should be in a freaking detective.
You're amazing. Thank you.
CSI celebrity.
But that's what 10 years
Don't.
gets you, man. We pay attention.
You know what I'm saying? Which nickname did my friends give me in high school? A, Ratatouille, B, Monkey Boy, or C, Goat Lord?
Ratatouille.
Monkey Boy.
Why? You
was
used to
just my
climb.
I had giant ears and giant teeth, and then my head grew into it like in my mid-20s.
Really?
Yeah. So my dad called me Monkey Boy, and it just stuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If only they knew you were just a really good listener.
Yeah, right? Thank you.
But Ratatouille needs to take off, right?
Ratatouille should
need
be
to get that going.
Hello, it should be Ratatouille, by the way.
Yeah.
What was my party trick? A, I can guess the number someone is thinking of. B, I can move my eyeballs in different directions. And C, I can burp the alphabet backwards.
B.
I can move my eyeballs in different directions. Chris.
Yeah.
Could you do it?
I can.
Okay.
Come and do it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's
I've
a good
showed
party
you that
trick.
party
so
trick. I
good.
remember we've done that. Oh my gosh. Okay, your turn.
Close your eyes. What color are my eyes?
Green.
Whoa,
They're green.
that's really good.
A little hazel sometimes, but they're green.
I didn't even know that. Now, how did you know that? That's incredible. Obsessed.
That's true, I am obsessed with Chris Pratt, with my Ratatouille. What was I suspended from school for? Making stink bombs, stole a hamster from the biology lab, starting a food fight, and getting rice in my teacher's hair.
C.
Close. I was making stink bombs.
Is that true? Not a girl. Oh, that's a way better answer. I'm glad that's your answer.
What's the story behind that?
Well, I was dating this boy, and he was really curious about stink bombs, and I remember that he and I researched it, and we thought, okay, so if you grab a jar and you put in a whole bunch of things and a boiled egg, and you bury it for a week, you can create a stink bomb. So, and then all you do is extract 2 or 3 little dots, just one little dot or a drop, one little drop or 2 drops on a table or something it can stink up a whole room. Wow. So when everybody was in recess, we went upstairs and we spilled the jar. We spilled the jar. And literally school was over, so I got suspended. Yeah, we both got suspended.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, I'm going to take that back.
Yeah.
That's a great little trick.
That's serious courtship.
Okay. Ooh. Is it your
Which
turn?
of these albums do I know by heart? Dr. Dre, Chronic 2001, Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg, American Idiot, Green Day.
You know what? I think it's between Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Chronic 2001.
Yeah,
Boy,
it's Dre, man.
Hard to shoot me. You hear? Come
on, man, I've heard him rapping.
Hydro, Doja, chocolate tie. When we might be sipping on gin or Hennessy. with that new the Chronic iced tea.
Oh my God, the Chronic!
Chronic 2001. All right, your turn. I love that album so much.
We're having a great
I have to
time.
listen to
Okay.
it. What is my go-to karaoke song? A, About Damn Time by Lizzo. B, To Be With You by Mr. Big. Or C, No Scrubs by TLC.
Oh, you know what? Listen, I think I'm gonna go with, I don't know the answer to this, so I'm gonna have to kind of go process of elimination. I don't think your go-to karaoke song would be a Lizzo song because I think you've been singing karaoke longer than Lizzo's been really hitting the career.
You know me so
So
well.
I'm going to rule that out. I think I Don't Want No Scrubs might be, I could see you and your sister out singing that when you were young. That's when that song was out. You were all hot and like that was the song that you girls were gonna sing. I'm gonna just go with I Don't Want No Scrubs.
It was Mr. Big.
Oh,
To Be
no
With
way.
You. I'm an 80s kid.
Oh, I should have known that. Yeah, you're Richard Marx and all that stuff, Mr.
very
Big.
much. Yeah.
Dang
but No
it.
Scrubs, I never used to touch like
Scrubs.
hip hop and
Yeah, she
rap
didn't
because
touch
I was
Scrubs.
so like afraid of rapping because English
really?
was not my first language.
Oh,
so it
right.
was hard for me.
Dang it.
But it's okay.
I guess I'm nothing but a scrub now.
Hold on, little girl. It was such a great song.
Oh, that song's
Show
a
me
good.
what he's done to you. It's just, I get emotional, but I'm also like, it's that time. But I remember my sister broke up with like a boyfriend and she had like a little broken heart and I sang her that song at karaoke. We must have been like 17, 18, 19 because we're all a year apart. And then that became like my staple song. So every time we used to be out, they always would have a little too much to drink. It's like, sing Mr. Bag. So that became like my song.
Oh my God. I cannot wait to go do some karaoke and hear that soon.
Yes, Brass Monkey.
Let's go.
In
Chris,
LA,
what's yours?
what?
What's yours?
Oh gosh, I don't really know. I usually go for comedy. So, try to be funny. So I'll do like Scorpions Hurricane or something like that in a German accent. Or I'll do like, I used to do that. Do you remember from, was it Cable Guy? Jim Carrey does a rendition of Somebody to Love by Jefferson Airplane.
No, it sounds brilliant.
Don't
How do
you
know?
want somebody to love? Don't you need? So I would sing that because I wanted to do everything Jim Carrey did. Which of these awards did I win in 2019? The American Dental Association Celebrity Smile of the Year.
It's gonna be a hard
Or
one.
B, the Kids' Choice Awards Favorite Butt Kicker.
Butt kicker.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
And Zoe Saldaña, you were also nominated that year.
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
And I won?
Yeah.
Woo! Feels
Okay.
good.
I'm not bitter.
Yeah.
What is my biggest fear? A, the fear of holes. I'm not gonna say the word because I probably don't know it. B, the fear of drowning. And C, the fear of long words.
Wow, I mean, well. First of all,
Fear of holes, fear of drowning,
I think
or
it's
fear
fear
of
of drowning, but it's tough because you were like, I don't want to say the long word.
I know.
And then the third one was long words, but I think it's fear of drowning.
It's fear of drowning, yes.
Chris, do you want to try and say
To,
what the,
do the
pronounce it?
tryptophobia, thalassophobia,
Oh wow.
hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia.
Phobia.
Hippopotamonstrosis.
Do you understand?
Fantastic.
This is insane.
That's amazing.
Your
Okay.
turn.
Where was I discovered? A, someone mistook me for a model in Abercrombie and Fitch. Probably. B, I went to the toilet during a theater show, walked through the wrong door, and ended up on stage in an ensemble. Or C, at Bubblegum Shrimp Restaurant where I was working as a waiter.
We wish it was B.
Yeah,
I wish, but it would happen. It would happen. But I was torn between Abercrombie and Fitch model, and Bubblegum.
Oh, really?
Yes, you're very handsome.
Go on.
Which of these did I want to be as a child? A, a dentist. B, a chicken farmer. Or C, a ballet dancer.
Well, a ballet dancer. You were a ballet dancer.
Yeah.
How are you?
with secret ambitions to be a chicken farmer, but ballet dancer.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. But I will be a chicken farmer.
That's why she's such an extraordinary fighter in the films. I mean, the choreography of the fights and like the way she can pose on a red carpet, the litheness, the beauty, the statuesque presence. It all comes comes from dancing.
He's a keeper.
In which of these events did I compete at a state level? The Great Midwest Rib Fest World Championship, Washington State Wrestling Championships, the South Hawaii Chess Tournament.
Ooh, torn between the Hawaii Chess Tournament and wrestling.
Which one do you pick?
Wrestling.
Yes!
But you want to do the rib one, right?
Oh, I'd crush that.
Yeah, it exists.
That's a really good multiple choice. That's really tricky because all three of those things I could see myself entering a contest. Eating ribs, for sure. Playing chess, maybe, I can enter, but I probably wouldn't win.
Okay, in which TV show did I make my on-screen debut? Law and Order, Sex and the City, ER.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is tense.
Probably, I'm gonna think that it was, most of the guest stars in Sex and the City were men, which is already a big ensemble cast of females, so I'm gonna rule that out. But you are from New York, and I know there's a lot of Law and Order, and I could see you playing like a super beautiful young victim of something, so I'm gonna go with Law and Order.
And did you play?
Was it Law and Order? Let's go, baby! Woo!
Oh my God, Chris won!
This one.
It was totally like as a New York actor.
Yeah.
You know you're going places when you book your first episodic.
Episodic. You're like, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you. Yes, I killed him. Yes, I killed him.
It was more like this, like, you know he did it, so just say it, admit it.
Like, great. Can we do it again?
Really, you wanted with the
again, but
Queen's
even
accent?
can you go a little more Queens on this one? Okay, and action.
All right. You know he did it, so just admit it.
Great. Oh, that was very, very good. Now, I want to just go one last time. This time, we'll really amp up the Queens, but do it in a way that you actually hate Rosie Perez.
Would you want me to say it in Spanish?
Yes.
Okay,
That'd be
perfect.
great.
Okay. Tú sabes que lo hizo, admítelo. And I booked it.
And
That's
a
our
round
girl.
of applause.
That's our girl.
Well done.
Can you tell my husband this? Because he's like, this is so weird that we have to be in bed with this stuff to it. He waits until he thinks I'm asleep and then he throws Bunny out of bed.
No.
Yeah, and I get so mad. I'm like, don't you dare throw Bunny out of bed.